Now then, welcome back to another episode of TerraFirmaPunks. Yes, today I'm back after the winter break. It is now summer, I think it's summer. No, spring. Okay, it's still spring. It's early April. We're getting there. It's getting closer to summer and the new seasons and all that. We just managed to get north and get into winter and get all the snow and the ice we needed. And on the way back, I did some looting of stuff and things. Well, some stuff and things, including all of this copper, and that was nowhere near all of it, but I decided that was enough. This is like every 4 of these is an ingot, I believe. So, yeah, there's quite a few ingots of copper there. And, somebody's been out and got some hematite. I got all this poor limonite, and by no means is that all of it either. But I was struggling to keep it all inventory-wise, because I soon filled up my inventory. I soon filled up my back slot full of barreled ceramic vessel inventory as well. Soon filled it all up, and I was thinking, what can I do other than come home early, as it were, and drop it all off so it can be processed into various smithery things. Well, I was thinking about this on the way back, and me and the punks have been thinking about it and keeping an eye on things, and we thought about this random things dimension. So what I want to check is, can we get a random things dimension? Give me that. Can we get a random things dimension working with normal methods? Oh yeah. Spectral iron, an iron ingot plus the ectoplasm make spectral iron ingots. That is a thing, and that is a cool thing. I'm going to leave the other spectral ingots up there for other people to realise that they can do it too later on. But I need a stick. Give me a stick. I don't have any sticks on me. I don't know if I've got sticks out the back here. Let's have a quick look. We had a great adventure. We had lots of things to do while we were on adventure, but now we're back. I've got to consider what we're doing next. And also, I want to go back out again and do some more stuff. But does this work? It does. Okay then, so we now have a spectral key, and this is an awesome start, and it's a reason for there's a reason for doing it as well. It was debated by Wolfie, who is the creator of the pack, whether or not this is a thing that he should take out and remove the crafting recipe, and we kind of convinced him to keep it in because it does this, hopefully. Do it. Boing. So we are in a spectral box. It is a spectral box, and I can not place torches, it seems. I don't know why I can't place torches. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not sure how exactly this dimension works, but it's kind of like a box that you can live in and set things up in. For a start, I want to see if I can remove this backpack. Yes, I can. Okay. So there we go. That's the first thing. I got this dimensional pocket area now where I can put a load of these things, a load of them, have storage all over the place, and then whenever or wherever I am, I can use this spectral key. Oh, keep doing it. I thought it was done then. Use this spectral key to transfer between the dimensions, which is groovy. I did lose a lot of health, or maybe that's just a graphical glitch. But that means I can go out into the world and do some exploring and just put everything in chests and stuff. Oh man, world loaded. Put everything in chests and stuff so that I can use this spectral key just to unload when I get home, which is epic. So, yeah, that's a good thing. Right now, though, I want to start cooking up all of the things that I've brought back so far and then head out for another mission. Just once I've got a load of ingots made up over there, I'll probably just do the copper. I'll leave the iron for somebody else because, well, doing the bloomery and all that takes forever. I think you probably remember how bad it is. That is a molten ore. So someone's been on recently and started cooking. Don't know how much they're cooking, but they probably went out to collect as much as they could to do this. And, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get to cooking all of this copper up and get that stacked over there. So we've got plenty of that for future. Feels like there's magic in the air. Look at it. Wow. Okay, so I decided to try and get as much out of this dimension as I can, without just taking the mick of it, right? So all this dimension is going to do is save me storage locations. I debated whether to try and do other things with the place, but this dimension that we're using here, I just literally want to have storage locations in like this, right? Nothing too much. Nothing too much. Can I put? I can't put another one next to it, can I? No. But I can just have a wall of these kind of storages for grabbing the loot from around places and bringing it here for superstores. Oh man. And now I'm stuck with the I want it to look tidy as well. Oh, it's got to change. It's got to change. That didn't actually take too long to break either. What's with that? Is it just because this axe is awesome? Maybe because this axe is uber. Maybe that's what it is. Let's do it like this, and then let's take this corner one out as well. Don't need the corners, and let's go with that. But then that's not even. Oh my days, this is going to be a struggle. So I'll move this. And all this before I even go off adventuring, or rather on the rob, to collect things from dungeons and stuff. All the loot that I bring back will end up in this room. And then I will have to come and collect it from this room and take it to wherever it needs to go. But it's quite a good place, because carrying the thing around on your back is all well and good. But all it really deems necessary is making me walk further, more often. And on and on and on we go. Let's do some more. Alrighty, so I'm thinking about designing this place already. Every time I come back in, I seem to appear here. At first I didn't realise because I didn't have a row of chests down this side. But now I realise whenever I arrive just here. So I'll put myself some steps going down. And that's a good start. Have some food and drink up here. That's a good start. I was also testing to see if I needed food and drink while in this particular dimension. And it seems like, yes, I do. It's not that cheaty. Whether or not I can place water in here is another little thing to test. So I think I'm going to test that one now. Let's make a little area for water to go. And go get my bucket out and go and do that. I will potentially do some more designing and messing around in here as well. There's a little glitch with this, though, at the minute. Which means that my health, if you saw it just a second ago, or if you go and have a look now, will have gone to 972. And my crafting grid has gone, and my skills have all disappeared. All of those things are a simple relog to sort out. Let's see if I can get a bucket of normal water. There's some normal water over here. Let's see if I can get a bucket of this normal water. I don't know, but we'll see. This water, nope, can't get this water. I can get salt water, but I can't get that water over there. And who's building something over here? I'm not really sure what that is over there. Somebody's building some cool stuff over here. Let's go and have a quick look. All these pigs are out all over the place. Wow, we got a lot of pigs. I'm eating pork because there's so many pigs breeding amongst themselves around here. So what has been done over here and who's done it? Well, it's a little trophy area. It's like a little hot spa. Has someone built a little hot spa? Oh man, I bet there's a video coming out soon for that. Let's we'll sit in the hot spa. Yeah, we got a little hot tub place. Very cool. Okay, with some zombie noises, of course, as well. Yeah, that's just what you need, isn't it? A little hot spring with zombie noises. And let's have a quick sleep, see if that resets my stuff. Ooh, sweeping through. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Well, yeah, that's good. And put my chest back in there, thank you. And sleeping bag there, thank you. So I don't know who built this yet. Or where it's going or what it's doing, but somebody's doing something cool. So you keep an eye on the other channels that are in the description down below and see what they're up to. But I'm gonna leave this alone for now. What have they got going on in here? Hickory and birch. Okay, well they've been doing something cool. And letting all the pigs out as well. There's the thing. All the pigs. I don't know why all the pigs have decided to go for a swim. Is this the Bay of Pigs or something? I don't know. I thought there was a Bay of Sheep over there. There's a Bay of Pigs over here. Well, never mind. Water-wise, yes, that's what we were doing. We were checking out the water, going in here to see if I could place water in this dimension. Just as an easy way to do things. I don't know how cheaty it's going to be. But yeah, as you see, this is where I come in. Let's place that down there. No, I can't. Still can't place TerraFirmaCraft water, so it's not that cheaty that I can do stuff like that. That's okay. Such things for one wolf to think about while he's making the pack and finalising things. It's literally only good for storage right now, which is okay. That's okay. I don't think we can be begrudged some basic storage. There are a few other bits and pieces of basic storage, though, that I was looking at, and we don't get to see it. I was looking at the storage drawers in this particular mod pack are very difficult to get hold of, but I believe One Wolf has changed it up a little bit. Like previously, we needed quite a large amount of stuff to make it work. I think this, yeah. We needed a large array of things inside a carpenter to make this, but I believe it was a lot more stuff, the light engineering blocks and all that kind of stuff. The drawers themselves were slightly mechanical. They've got iron gears in the back now, so there may be something I can do there. This frames and stuff, we can do that with a saw and a framing sheet. A framing sheet is something like this, which I could possibly do now if I had the ability to log back in and do all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I was thinking of drawers to see how we can store stuff in storage drawers. I know for a fact that the drawer controller needs a carpenter, and the compacting drawer needs a carpenter, and the controller slave needs a carpenter, and they're all very expensive recipes to do all the final automation, especially because we need a carpenter. Brass pistons, we obviously get a lot of brass pistons, and they can be used that way. The iron sprocket is some wrought iron sheets. They shouldn't be too hard. And we can roll them out as well, so a steam roller. So that's all good, yeah. What about the table? Yes, we can do the table. Does that cost us anything? No, so we can do that. Can we do the framing? The framing drawers need carpenter as well. So there's a lot of stuff that relies on carpenters and things in this pack, and don't we know it? And then look at the recipe for carpenter. There's actually carpenter in a carpenter. Okay, that's cheaper, but you got to get a carpenter first to make another carpenter. But this first carpenter requires the cogs, which we get already. We've got already the tank, which is wrought iron and a few pieces of panes. So that's easy enough. What would be the cheaper over here? The servo arms and all that kind of stay the same, don't they? So it's a sturdy gearbox, copper gears, bronze ingots, an internal mechanism, which is those, and a cylinder is difficult because it's galvanized iron. And galvanized iron is wrought iron and flux. It's shapeless crafting though, that's not too bad. So we can maybe do something with that. The mechanical bits, brass sheets, metal chains, we've already got metal chains. The spanner itself, bronze. There's so much to do for it. There's so much to create just to make us oh, I can nap that, can I? Oh, cool. Just to make the things that we need to make the things that we need to make. Oh, wow. There's so much stuff. So much crafting involved in this particular mod pack because One Wolf wanted it to be a good progression, a progressional mod pack. So you have to progress through all the different levels. I think the worst thing about it is the TerraFirmaCraft metallurgy type thing. I think because of the metallurgy side of things, that's the bit that takes the most time to get the resources to be able to make the things in the things. It's a lot of mining and crafting and then bloomeries and all that kind of stuff. But we do have a nice setup in here for all that. This is now kind of finished. Yeah. The raw iron bloom is done. The next one's done anyway. And we've got a couple over here. I've got all that copper. It feels like we've just got to sit there at the top of that and just cook for a little while until we've got the ability to start making all this stuff. I mean, I didn't even look at that, did I? Some brass sheets, some brass rivets, which is brass ingots and a hammer to make brass rivets. I know that there is stuff like this being worked on as well, so if I start working on it myself, then that's going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? I didn't see a way of getting MagmaCraft stuff there. There's Blacksbeards is brass nuggets, okay. Or an arc furnace alloying, or an arc furnace with brass dust and stuff in, okay. The main one here though is the brass from here, which is copper and zinc. The sulfite. So what have we got zinc wise round here? I can see that we've got one bronze left. I've got plenty of the copper that I've been making. But what have we got in the way of sulfite? That's quite a bit. That's not too bad. We can make some of that. That's pretty cool. I can make some of that. And I guess that I can make it inside of here as well. So let's take some of that and some of that. And let's see about making some of those, because I've already been using this to death today. I brought this little pot in because you can put your molds into the pot to cool them down quickly, so that I can make them into ingots and stick them over there. But well, I didn't use all of my copper up, but I've used quite a bit. Let's see. Let us see. So let's get this started again. I think I need a stick thing. I need a lighter. There's a fire starter. Let's start a fire in here. Ping! There we go. Yeah, started. Good. And I don't think I want to work on both at the same time. I think that's probably just too much to do. So let's get this in here. So, with the heat building up, what was it that we needed to make the brass from here? Well, I'm kind of tempted just to smash some of those plates again, because the pipes give us brass, don't they, ingots? So 2 brass ingots for that, that's not too hard. What about this one then? So do I need to have anything in particular for this? Just the wrought iron again, zinc plate, zinc sheets, which... Oh my days, so much crafting. But I can use those for that, so I can do it that way round. A saw blade is just loads of sheets of iron again. Look at all the sheets of iron that it needs. Double sheets of iron and all sorts. Iron plates in a rolling machine. I wonder if I can make a rolling machine. And give it some power. Well, a rolling machine doesn't look too bad actually. Iron, it's still a lot of iron, but it's still... You get a rolling machine out of it. Steel makes 2 rolling machines with all the other things we've got easy access to. So, yeah, again, I've just got to do that kind of stuff. What's this? Rollers from Biblio Woods? Nah. There's all the pipes as well. That's another thing that I was thinking of doing for storage. Pipes. And we've got iron transport pipes. Wooden transport pipes is just wood. Oh, no. To make wooden transport pipes, it's not just a simple case of wood. We've got to use a thermonic fabricator for everything. Oh my days. The logistics pipe stuff, which I don't really understand, is looking easier because they're all kind of simpler, maybe. I know, fabricators for those as well. Yeah, there's bound to be a catch in almost every single recipe. So I'm not really sure what it is that I want to do or build next. All I know really is that I need to make materials so I can melt down the zinc and make all the zinc up and all that kind of stuff and just carry on making ingots out of all this stuff. So while I'm sitting here watching through this, just to get the zinc down to 12% and the copper up to higher to get the overall use of zinc out, because I've already made a load of zinc. I've already done some zinc and some copper, and we've done some iron bits and all that. Just basically doing all the things that I need to do to make this work. Should turn any second. Should turn any second. I was just looking through all the different things that the Lycanites mobs do that can be done from the dungeon down below, and I'm hoping for the best. I'm also looking at what Ex Nihilio could potentially do if I give it vanilla sand or something. And I don't know if there is a way to give it vanilla sand or not. It should be turning any second now. Nearly. Oh, there we go. Brass. Yes, we've got all brass now. Awesome. So now I can start getting all this brass. I have been around and I've got a load more of the things, the brass bits and pieces that we've got around and about all over the place as well. But I figured I would just use some of this up as well to make some ingots of it. Just because. Yeah, just because I put zinc in there and some copper in there at the same time, and I thought, well, may as well try and make the most of it now, eh? May as well make the most of it. I didn't really want to do tons of zinc. I did a load of zinc and then I got bored, so I put some copper in and then realised that the copper had to be 80% and I would add 80% zinc. Loads and loads of ingots to do. But yeah, I was looking at some of these and what kind of things they can be used for. Get your own leafy friend with a life drain charge and some sugarcane. And how do you get the life drain charge? I don't know, but you can make your own things and stuff. So I reckon I need to go down into the dungeons again very soon to start figuring out what sort of things we can get from mob drops. And just figure out ways of killing them, because they were hard. They were big, bad and nasty. And but they do have cool mob drops that kind of have things that we can do. Like, there's no recipe for that. There's no recipe for that. Okay, maybe some of these recipes have been broken. But maybe they get dropped. I don't know. Some of the things look cool. With lapis bearing such as a favourite snack, the lapis encrusted bone might win over the strider. Okay, well, there's stuff. I've got to have a look into it at least, haven't I? Because the tech level stuff, we're still so far away. Need people just to get on and do lots and lots of this, cooking up stuff constantly for us to get anywhere, really. So we'll see how it all goes down. Alrighty, well, after a very long time doing all of the metal things, mainly just the crucible things, but a couple of the iron bloomery stuff as well. After doing all of the metal-y things and making as much metal as I possibly can in ingot form, I'm still no closer to making a carpenter. I know Voodoo Beard is working on the carpenter idea as well, so my plan is to figure out just exactly what we need, because having two carpenters isn't going to be bad, but if there's stuff in here that's really, really impossible, like, well, there's some easy stuff I don't know what's easy and what's difficult right now, because there's just so much carpenter stuff to be made, so much in this recipe, but everything needs a carpenter. Everything seems to need a carpenter, so we really need to get on with making a carpenter before we can start making any of the other awesome devices in this pack. So, thank you all very, very much for watching. I will see you in the next episode. I'm not sure what I'll be up to, but I will try and get ready to make that carpenter. Hopefully, in theory, I should be a lot closer at least. And if I'm short something, well, we'll go and do something else for the episode. But until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching another episode of the TerraFirmaPunks. I'll see you again soon. Bye.